Before I let you go, the Deion Sanders bandwagon, 2 games into his Colorado career, and you already have people like Michael Irvin saying he could be successful as the next Dallas Cowboys head coach. You, I think, are on the Deion Sanders bandwagon, aren't you? Of could he be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys?
I would hire him to be the head coach of an NFL team if I was the owner and I was looking for a coach. Look, at the end of the day, and people say, oh, that style won't work on NFL players. Baloney. When I hear Deion Sanders speaking to his team, I'm 58 years old. I want to get up and run into the wall. Now, I won't run through the wall. I'll bounce off of it. But if it motivates me, it's going to motivate football. I mean, we all have a desire, Dan, to have someone reach into us and press that button that makes us go out and be great. And that's what Deion has. And when you listen to him, and I don't know if you saw the clip from a few weeks ago that the Cardinals put out there of their new coach, Jonathan Gannon, meeting with the team. How did you get here? Did you drive or take the bus? What the hell is that? Like, Deion would work in the NFL. And I think that they should be clamoring now. When you consider he can get it done, and look at all the attention and buzz, and you're going to get primetime games, and you're going to be the focal point of so much attention. That's what these teams want to do. Yeah, they'd like to win, but you also want to sell a lot of merch. You want people to be excited. You want your team to be one of the hot teams. And whoever would go out and hire Deion Sanders would be the hot team going into that season. I think any smart owner needs to be thinking about making a move for Deion Sanders right now.
But if you're Deion, do you want to work under Jerry Jones when you know that Jerry wants to be the coach, owner, quarterback, and general manager?
Well, that's part of the problem. And look, Deion would have options. I don't know. I think the Cardinals are tanking now. Are they too inept to properly tank? We'll see. I think they'd like to get Caleb Williams. And if I'm Caleb Williams and Jonathan Gannon is the coach of the Cardinals, I say no thank you. If I'm Caleb Williams and they brought in Deion Sanders to be the coach of the Cardinals, I'm thinking maybe the Cardinals are figuring out what it takes to be successful in the NFL, and I'll go play for them.
But does Deion maybe want to go where his son is going to be the quarterback? Does he? If I ask Deion, I'd have to wait till USC, Colorado. Who is going to be a better pro, Caleb Williams or your son?
That's part of all the things to be determined as the season unfolds. But look. It's the biggest story in football. I was stunned last week, Dan, when I think it was BetMGM reported that there was more bets placed on the Colorado game than any of the remaining NFL games for week 1. And that rarely happens. And it's usually like Michigan, Ohio State. It was Colorado, Nebraska, for crying out loud. So this guy is a magnet for attention. He's got that natural charisma. He knows how to motivate players. And I think he knows how to win. We're seeing it 1 week at a time. And every week there's going to be some idiot that says something that gives him low-hanging fruit he can use to motivate his players.
No motivation from this segment by you because
no, I'm all in. Hey, I like great stories. People ask me, what do you root for? I root for great stories, and it would be a great story to have Deion Sanders as an NFL head coach.